So just firstly sort of look at the threads that are going on at the moment, and one of the things that was on Facebook recently was Else put on a notice about her 9-year-old cat who'd lost her companion some months ago, and she was very concerned that she's meowing all the time, she wants food, she wants the door open, she wants playtime and so on. And she's asking for people to make recommendations. Well, actually, I don't know how many of you have actually had this experience. It's actually comparatively common that cats change their behaviour when they lose a companion. Now, it's not always because they miss them terribly. It can be for all sorts of different reasons, but it's really worth monitoring how they change. Normally, and there is a grieving process that cats have to go through, normally after a few weeks, months sometimes, they are back to normal, and sometimes better than normal. They seem to blossom, they seem to become much more engaging, much more sort of friendly and what have you. But in this case I'm a little concerned for Else, because her female cat continued these unusual and different behaviours for 6 months afterwards. I would say in Else's case, I would say certainly make sure she's had a recent health check, just in case that this is some manifestation of something medical rather than behavioural. Otherwise, also I would say to her, look at your behaviour. Is there any way that you have reinforced this attention-seeking behaviour and encouraged her to continue it, and to broaden the range of the things she's asking for, from food to playtime to attention in general? Because it could be that this is learnt behaviour that this little cat has developed because she can now have access to her owner, and her owner maybe is a bit more attentive to her now, or a bit more focused on her. So I think that's worth looking at. I have actually written articles before about, do cats grieve, and if so, you know, what do we do to help them through the process? And Claire will put some points actually on Facebook for you, so you can see some sort of hints about how to have ensure that this has the minimum impact on the remaining cat. And there's just some points about sort of maintaining routines and what have you, but look out for that on Facebook, and Claire will put that on for you. Another thread that we had was Claire